bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here's Wembanyama. Rejected by Booker. Durant at the elbow. It's tipped.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Suns. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Durant. Done outside. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
San Antonio ball.
Here are the Spurs with the ball. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. The layup missed. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Durant with it. Beyond the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Wembanyama outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses. Suns trail by 3. Over Castle. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Booker, driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And a fast break now for the Spurs. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Booker. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Wembanyama outside. That three off the mark. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Screen by O'Neal. Over to the wing. And here's Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And no good.
In the corner?
Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to hit him the looks he needs.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Pass to Beal. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. There's the three. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. Jones, no one around him. They grab the
Oh
wrong
my
miss.
God. Bro, get the fucking rebound.
So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Easy money for Wembanyama.
and standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, Fox. A deep three from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
My God.
To the wing right side. Spurs passing it around. Got that one up quick. Castle's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Jones. KD on the wing. 5 to shoot. Over Barnes. From 13 feet, it goes down. Durant's got 5 now.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Barnes. Right wing. Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Barnes gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second basket.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, and a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better.
He can't shoot for shit.
KD a screen. This one for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
That's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
KD's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 18. Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
For 3, Booker buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 11 points.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suns trailed by 17. Pass to Durant. Over Barnes. Durant going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Clock keeps going, 3 minutes into the second half now. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Castle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. San Antonio leading by 17. Fox, no good. Outside, O'Neal. Stripped away. Lets it go with a 3. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good.
3-point field goal.
Fox has got 5.
I'll tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Phoenix, no good that time either. .103 left here in the 3rd quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 20 points for Victor Wembanyama. From deep. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Durant for 3. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Spurs working the ball around now. Barnes right side. And the dunk by Barnes.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. Peel with it. The tray. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now, Wembanyama. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs leading by 19 points. Pass to Champagny. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Phoenix, trailing by 19. And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. So it's the Spurs now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. No good with the triple. Pass to Dunn. Booker in the corner. There's the triple. Back to Dunn. Booker in the corner. The second chance effort. The shot off that time.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Fox, no good. Suns trail by 19. The 3. That one doesn't drop.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Sohan. Paul
Chris Paul
sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And in the mid-range, Paul, so dangerous. He has a lot of angles he likes in that area. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
So both teams making some changes here. Spurs leading by 21. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Up top, Fox. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Booker with a deep 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Misses the 3. Here's San Antonio now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Releases. They get it back. Done outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
The deep 3 from Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Barnes outside. Back to Wembanyama. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Castle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. And here's KD for 3. It's Durant on the wing. Outside, Beal. Stolen away. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Got our shit smacked. I ain't want to play with the fucking Suns, bro. But it's cool. It's cool. Bless me. Oh, shit. I got my ass smacked, brother. They did me dirt ball. They did a nigga dirt ball.
I just hit the earth. I just took a slurp. I might take a nerd, put him in the dirt.
Why you
I
say
just read the stove.
right?
I don't see a clerk. Got the purple gun, hit him where it hurt. See the ups, they lurk. See him from a distance, I ain't worried, I'm alert. Catch him in my vision, I'ma aim above the shirt. What you doing? I'm trying to build it, take a lot, but
You
it's
know a
gon'
nigga
work.
ain't been on Fortnite minutes. I don't even know how to work this shit. I'm just gonna regular man, see how that shit going. Shit. I can't stop yawning. Oh. Bill down. Bitch ass nigga knocked my bill down. Oh. Bro, if I would have died. I see chests everywhere, don't see chests nowhere. check out the dude. Ain't no way in hell I missed all those shots, bro. Oh. I ain't gonna make it. He ain't have shit to even go for it. For real, this one. Oh. Nick, what is you doing? Fuck, nigga. Excuse me. almost made me fucking fail the mission. Who the fuck is they shooting at? Smack, you hear me? I'm about to chase this nigga down real fast. That nigga ain't down here. Oh no! No, niggas been here. Niggas is here right now. But where niggas at? Eight bodies. Six bodies, or 9 bodies, 6 bodies. I'm gonna go over there. make it. Damn, they got that gold thing. They ain't got boats on here, do they? So I just seen a nigga run over there. Oh, I can't even scout this nigga. That kind of storm from nothing. Oh. Wow, I was kind of nerfed right there. 9 bodies, 5 bodies. So what is niggas shooting at? Wow. That's right. That's nutty. GG though. Oh, that's nutty as fuck. It's that bullshit I be talking about, man. It's that bullshit I be talking about. It's like y'all niggas want to keep playing with my emotions. It's like y'all niggas want to keep playing with my emotions.
trying to build it. Take a lot, but it's gonna work.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
I just hit the earth. I just took a slurp. I might take a nerd, put him in the dirt. I just read the stuff. I don't see a clerk. Got the purple gun. Hit him where it hurt. See the ups, they lurk. See him from a distance. I ain't worried, I'm alert. Catch him in my vision. I'ma aim above the shirt. What you doing? I'm trying to build it. Take a lot, but it's gonna work.
I ain't got no trees. I gotta get some trees. I ain't got no trees, y'all. Oh, I feel so fucking low. Oh, fuck. I ain't got no trees.
See ya out in dirt. I just read the stuff. I don't see a clerk. Got the purple gun. Hit him where it hurt. See the ups, they lurk. See him from a distance. I ain't worried, I'm alert. Catch him in my vision. I'ma aim above the shirt. What you doing? I'm trying to build it. Take a lot, but it's gonna work. Yeah.
See her up, they lurk. Hit him where it hurt. Oh my goodness, bro. I need some weed. I got some. I just need some more, but I ain't trying to do no extra. Bro,
I just hit the earth. I just took a slurp. I might take a nerd, put him in the dirt. I just read the stove. I don't see a clerk. Got the purple gun. Hit him where it hurt. See the ups, they lurk. See him from a distance. I ain't worried, I'm alert. Catch him in my vision. I'ma aim above the shirt. What you doing? I'm trying to build it. Take a lot, but it's gon' work.
fuck. Nobody down there, boy. Can't put nobody down there, boy. Alright. What's the game plan, yo? Got to run another match. Eat these noodles, not noodles, these nuggets. Go get me some trees. Come back. Stream some more. And watch the game. That's the best thing I can offer. That's the best thing I can offer. Ice trader.
I just hit the earth. I just took a slurp. I might take a nerd, put him in the dirt. I just read the stove. I don't see a clerk. Got the purple gun. Hit him where it hurt. See the ups, they lurk. See him from a distance. I ain't worried, I'm alert. Catch him in my vision. I'ma aim above the shirt. What you doing? I'm trying to build it. Take a lot, but it's gon' work.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Fuck it. I might be pop off here now, go get some trees, and get back to it. Fuck it. I'm hungry as shit. have to get back on, brother. If you still in here,